Welcome everyone. This is another Playmobil Novelmore. This is the actual airship. And of course they make airships with all their lines. Here's the one for this kind of sword and sorcery line. And it has this particular figure in it. Astra Thor. And here's what you get in it. Get this whole sled, flying machine sled. You get this figure again. Of course, it's the same typical Playmobil figures. Here's some of the other sets. Let's see, the usual side stuff. And what else here? This is where it opens. So we're going to open this one up and put it together. It should go pretty quickly. There's not too many pieces in here, I don't think. So it shouldn't be very difficult. Let me get my knife here, or scissors to cut these bags open. So here we go. Okay, get that out of here, and let's take a look at all this. Let's see what the figure looks like. Here's the main figure again. And they've got that Novelmore look to them, of course. And again, I mean, the painting on them is kind of nice, but, you know, it's the same articulation. They only sit. The arms only go up and down. You get a little bit, I don't know, who cares about head movement? So there really isn't much articulation. The hand, do these hands move back and forth a little? And, of course, it's the same old zombie stare. Here's the little hat that goes on there. It's interesting. It's got a cobra on it. Just kind of crossing over traditions. I thought these are more European. They're putting something that is Egyptian on there. Okay, and here's all the other pieces, and we'll start putting this together right now. Let's take a look at this instruction booklet here. And these are all really well printed. They look really good. You know, it's got the same statement in all of these things, and it's got it in English and other languages. Here's the, of course, we see this in all of them, these two figures that they push a lot. And here's the female figures. And then we get right into the instructions here, and we'll jump right in. Of course, we want to put the staff together. That's super easy. We already showed you what the figure looks like here. And then, of course, the staff with this type of energy. I always like these. I got several of them. Sure, I'm going to be able to use them I want, but these could be gathered treasures. So you've got this nice staff here with this energy. I'm not sure if these in any way glow in the dark. I don't think these glow in the dark, but and of course this ball goes in the center here. You see if there's actual, there's actual little hole. There's little holes here that you line up and then put the ball in. It clicks right in there, which is good because it'll keep that held in there. But here's the actual wand, which is quite nice, or staff you would basically call that. So that page is done. Let's move on to the next page here and see what we've got. Okay, they want you to put the kind of sitting, these two pieces. We have these two pieces together that go here. And this is the kind of the, where do they? It has to go, okay. Okay, so you get these two figures, and this goes up and then in here. So that's where the actual figure sits. And, you know, any 3-inch figure should fit here. I've got to get one of these to demonstrate in the future. I usually use smaller figures. So that goes there. And then this goes onto here. And we need this piece. We have these that go here. Now, apparently, this goes on. Okay, you've got these two pegs here. One goes here and one goes here. And this serves as kind of, well, I guess would be an engine type compartment. And then this clicks, as you see it here, this clicks right into here, or presses right into there in terms of what you, and connecting it. And that fits, okay, that presses in there as well. I guess it kind of presses in. Not really. Well, the front holds it in, apparently. There doesn't seem to be any kind of doesn't seem to click in. There's no click in areas there for whatever reason. So it just kind of sits like that in here. You can hear that little click, but it doesn't seem to hold anything. I wonder what's happening there. This, as I said, presses in the front, which is nice, and that goes there. So we'll move on to the next. You can see that of how this works right here. Let's get it a little bit back here. They want you to put these little clips on next, which are on the side here, because things will clip in here. And of course they use a lot of these kind of horn things. You'll see that on lots of their models. And these go apparently pointing towards each other if we're gonna put them in as they state, kind of like this. Okay, on to the next. So these two pieces here go into the, what are considered, I guess, the wings. Okay, so you get these. Let's make some room here. These go like this, apparent. Well, I have to. Okay. Okay. These have to clip onto the ship, of course, so these have to stick out here so it attaches. These kind of press in. They press pretty tightly, which is good. And then we have the next one. which, okay, these have to go in. So you line them up like this. But you see, you have to have these clips sticking out from the wing, and they're both of those. So that's a little bit of playing around with to see what fits best there. Let's see what else we got. So that's done. Let's, and those, okay, it shows you that it fits right on under here. So they go under the front with these facing forward. Onto the actual front here. So let's do that. Here's the little, those should clip in, I'm assuming. Yeah, so those clip in. You do that on each side. This is a pretty simple, easy build, obviously, and fairly clear instructions there. And this actual energy or lightning bolt seems to go they're showing let's see where they actually put that. Okay, this is a lightning bolt that actually the figure holds, apparently. It doesn't really go on the airship in any way. You put it in its hands, it's like a lightning bolt. Of course, they're using the term Thor here so that you're familiar with it, of lightning and related to Thor, etc. And of course, this is for the back here. This goes in here as a symbol of the engine shooting out fire. So that's the whole little kit. It's kind of, again, these kits are always kind of cool. And the wings can fold up or fold out, however you like them. Pretty simple, easy build, relatively rugged. This, I don't quite understand why this doesn't lock in. I just don't quite understand that. Maybe I have something wrong here. Oh, it looks like at the bottom here. Oh, there we go. You have to press this down to lock them in here. And now you've got that lock. So you have a very strong locking there. And of course, as usual, the figure fits in here. As I said, it's unfortunate that it is a retarded zombie, but again, you have that cool kind of aircraft thing. So if you're into aircraft or into steampunk type aircrafts or other things, these certainly are something that you'd be interested in. So certainly a cool piece. It looks good all the way around. It fits good. The instructions are excellent as usual. And this is 70749 for the Novelmore, and this is the Flying Craft, and he's one of the good guys, so to speak. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think we've shown all of the Novelmore accessories right now. We've shown all the big ones and now the small ones. We may have one or two hanging around, but this will give you the complete line of what these look like and how they how you put them together, etc. Now, this doesn't have any shooting capacity, so you can't shoot out of this at all, even though you could rig up a shooting device on here somehow, glue it on, etc. And we'll show all those things in the future as we get the adult wargaming aspects together. We start using these cool accessories, but we're going to modify a lot of these accessories. We're not going to just use them like this. We're going to use the basic structure. Of course, we're going to get rid of the figures and put in cool figures kind of like this stuff, where you can have a much cooler figure, and all the things that go with that. So here's the actual back of the package. Again, get this in proper alignment here. It's hard to show everything. And we do have the Demon's Portal, the main castle, all that I have videos on, so do check all those out. This is 7749 kit. And of course, this is more interesting and usable than some of the other things we have. So I hope everybody's enjoyed that. This gave you a real good close-up look of this particular toy, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and remember, it's your support that helps us. So make sure that you definitely like this. If you leave comments, etc., all the things that help so hit that like button to make sure that these things get out there. Until next time.